Okay, we are back to Doom 3 BFG edition with the VR mod. So we will hop right back into it. Everything should be going. So, yep. Alright, let's see here. And we are on. Let me make sure I have the screen. Yeah, click back here. There we go. Yep, we are at. Let's see.
Stop listening.
We're at Delta Labs Sector 5 now. Alright, so we will continue. Sprint on.
Run.
And let's see, what's our mission? Destroy the Hellgate. Alright. Let me check one more thing here. The audio might drop out for a second. Alright, there we go. We have this thing. Pick up med kit. Shotgun. Switch to shotgun. Assault rifle. Listening on. Plasma rifle. Alright, maybe it's not listening. Or maybe I don't. Oh, that's right. I lost all my ammo. I forgot about that. All my guns and everything were taken away. Alright, we have 90 health. Okay, and 100 armor. Yeah, so I was like, why is it not switching? Because the last level they took everything. Alright. I guess that won't blow up. I always try to blow those, or destroy those still, just in case. Because I think a few times there's been people that have come back from the dead, the bodies. We at least have the machine gun. Assault rifle. Machine gun.
Stop listening.
Listening on. Listen. We're about to get there. Assault rifle.
Walking.
Sprint on.
Running.
I forget, what gun do they call this? Oh, these things are annoying. The heck was that loud noise? Jesus alive. Okay, are they? Alright, maybe they're just never. Okay, we're just gonna have to go. There we go. Let's save up ammo there with that gun. Let's continue using this. There's the ladder. armor. Oh, what was that? Wait, what the heck? Was I supposed to do that? Hopefully that was not a bad thing. For some reason they were shining red.
Started listening.
Crap, well hopefully that doesn't screw me later on. Sprint on.
Running.
What is that? Oh, whoa. Oh, crap. The shotgun's doing really good against these guys. Wow, I have 2 health. I have 2 health, but 120 armor. I really need to find a health pack. That armor doesn't mean anything if I don't have health. Crap, yep. Okay, respawn me all the way back, dang. Alright, we'll just rush through this stuff. We're at 90 health, 110 armor. Let's see if there's higher.
Stop listening.
Listening on. Start listening.
Started listening.
Clips. I start being less reckless and more strategic like that. Oh, I didn't know I could go this way. What the heck? Yeah, let's go this way. I did not actually go this way last time. SUF. Suffer. I don't know if they're trying to sell suffer. Climb. Burn. There we go. Does this thing use oil? I think when I hit people it'll drain, we'll see. At least I got some. Alright, where I'm at 83 health, 123 armor. So armor's still high, but need better health. All these stupid things. Oh my god, yeah, these things. Jeez. Yep, oh. that part's gonna just be tough. There's- Alright. There we go again. So we have 90 health, 125 armor. Now we have 100, yeah, same thing, so didn't get any health, and we didn't really get armor, but alright. There we go again. If I had the shotgun, it'd be pretty good here. But you know what? Let's do this. Bombs. Grenade. Did I run out of grenades? Let's see for now. One more shot. Okay, I did kill them. I didn't check, but yeah. That's... What the heck? Whoa, 39 health? What the hell? Alright, we got 54 health. Not the best, but it'll do. Alright, let me save it.
Walking.
Sprint on.
Running.
Alright. Shotgun. Just got him. Got 28 health. Yeah, let me go get that other stuff. The health and all this. I don't think that was, yeah, no health. Wait, how did I lose more? Or did I just have 28? I just forgot that quick. I thought I had 40. I really need health there rather than this armor. But we are gonna save again. The mission is still destroy the Hellgate. Didn't take away that much. There's just gotta be health around here though. No hidden hell. Shotgun. There we go. Alright, I'm max health and almost max armor. Let's save again. Sounds like there's gonna be something big, but we'll see. Don't think I can go in here. Alright.
Still alive? Looks like you might be on your own.
Using
Sergeant's
Swan's
gone.
PDA gain interest into the
We've
CPU.
got to him. I don't know how long he's been working against us. He's no longer human. Campbell went after him. He's got to be stopped. Hell is breaking through in the caverns. If that portal isn't closed before those ships arrive, Earth will be destroyed. Earth. That's what they've always wanted. They were there once. Lost it in the dawn of time. Now it's so close. They can taste it. It's up to you now. Take my PDA, it's got what you need. Good luck.
Alright, using Swan's PDA gain entrance into the CPU complex.
This is the audio log of Counselor Elliot Swan, dated November 15th, 2145. This entire research facility is in chaos. There's at least a 90% death rate among civilian personnel. Whatever Betruger unleashed is literally consuming the base. People have been turned into some sort of undead creatures that are relentless. Campbell and I are making our way towards the communications facility. We must stop all communications. If a distress call leaves the base, then everyone here and on Earth is doomed.
What's a second?
This is the audio log of Counselor Elliot Swan, dated November 16, 2145. Campbell and I were unable to reach the main portal in the Delta complex. but that portal may be inconsequential to a more disturbing discovery. We have uncovered reference to another portal, created by the demons themselves, a passageway between Hell and Mars. We suspect it resides within the cavern somewhere near the archaeological dig. The fleet is on its way. Campbell and I will attempt to move there and somehow either shut it down or destroy it. That hellhole must be closed before the fleet arrives.
Alright, now there's a bunch of health again. Alright, we maxed out. Max health, max armor. So that means we're probably gonna start fighting. I was like, huh? That was kind of trippy. Let's see. Can we see everything? Is this glitching? Interesting. I wonder if... Oh. Yeah, we just glitched out. Yep, we just glitched out of the game, and you know what? Yeah, I'm in the... I'm trying to... Trying to see if we could load up.
Stop listening.
Main menu. Start listening.
Started listening.
Open main menu. Options menu. Load game. Well, alright, give me a second.
Stop listening.
This is interesting. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna have to reload the game. That was bizarre. Yeah, so it glitched. Okay. Alright, we'll load it back up here. That was unexpected. Okay, so what happened was, I'm gonna have to cut some of my video because I was recording for a while. So what happened was I glitched through a ladder, and then after I glitched through that ladder, I fell through the map, which I'll probably keep in there. And then I ran around for like 20-30 minutes. I, for some reason, could no longer crouch or shoot. But yet, in the menu options, I could do the buttons that are crouch and shoot, no problem. And I'm not sure what happened, but I ended up, it took me about a week to get everything figured out, but I uninstalled the game, reinstalled it. That didn't do the fix. I backed up the save files just in case, and then I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, and did the patch and everything again, and put the save file in. The game was still messing up. When I started a new game, it was fine, but I had to restart like everything with the new game and replay everything, so I wasn't going to do that. And then I could not figure out why the save file still seemed to have made it
Stop listening.
so I could not crouch or shoot. And then I uninstalled everything again, reinstalled it, did all the patchwork again, and I started new, just started a brand new game just out of curiosity. I could crouch and duck, and then I was like, okay, so everything's working, so I put the save file back in. Then I could no longer crouch and duck again. third time, I uninstalled and reinstalled everything again.
Started listening.
Tested the game and it worked. And then what I did this time is there's like a dev mode that they added with VR where you could then load any level. I then loaded this level. It reset all of my configurations. I had to redo my configurations for movement and stuff. It was doing like the third person view and all that. I reset everything, and then that worked. And then I tried to do the load file again. Load file still, my save file still was not letting me crouch, but then I switched back to the other load file that it just created. It created a new save when I loaded the map from the start. Then it let me crouch again, and then from there I went inside. While I was in the game, I loaded my save file again, and then all of a sudden it started working. So not exactly sure what happened, but yeah, in case that somehow happens to anyone, that is a fix, but it was really obscure. But anyways, we are going to get back to it. Glad I don't have to restart everything. So, alright, sprint on. Run on. Or listening on. Alright.
Suffering and pain.
Yeah, the glitch happened not far from here. Sprint on.
Running.
Let's switch. Yeah, this is where the glitch happens. What happened was I went up this, and then my head glitched through it, and then I was able to go back down, no problem. And then I was like, what's going on? I didn't realize I had to hit that button. And I went up again. Then I fell through the map. I couldn't restart or anything. So I had to shut the game off, and then after that, that's what caused the problem. So it was bizarre, but it's fixed now at least. There we go. Yeah, so this ladder goes down, not up, but it let me go through the map for some reason. It was kind of bizarre, but here we go. Shotgun. I even also like was able to manually move my guy over to here. Oh crap, how much health did I have? I forgot. Yeah, I forgot how much health I had. Alright, load. But yeah, it was weird. Not sure why that then caused the game to glitch, and I even like restarted the game from fresh when that happened immediately, and it would not let me crouch or anything. It was really confusing. But yeah, I even let those guys like kill me, thinking, okay, I'll just let them kill me, and then that'll reset it, but that didn't fix it either, so it was a bizarre glitch. And I wonder, even if I wasn't playing in VR, if it would have made a difference if it was just regular game, if it would have just corrupted the save file. Alright, that's good. Plasma rifle. I'm glad it's fixed now. I don't know what the heck. Hopefully I never hit a glitch like that again, because that was a pain. It took me a while to get it fixed. reminders to remember when opening sacrificial portals. Let's see. Yeah, I got full health and everything. Let's see what this is. Data sent to PDA. So we are using this one to gain entrance into the CPU complex. I think that's most likely going to be that. I should have uploaded that stuff to my PDA, but huh. Alright. Alright, CPU complex. Are we switching maps?
Where are you hiding?
Alright, this might be the end. I was crazy that the glitch may have happened at the end of the map, but let's see. Yep, we're in central processing. Alright, well, I'm going to stop here. I'm going to mesh the videos together so it's one big video. And then we will continue on with central processing. So I'll be back onto my weekly uploads. So yeah.